Hi, my name is Lauren Shaw, and I am the Director of Student Activities on campus, and I also am the Director of New Student Orientation and Camps and Conferences during the summer. And I've been at BPC for 2 full years now, and I'm going on my 3rd.
Okay, Michelle, how many hours of sleep do you get usually?
I don't know. I usually go to bed at like 11, maybe 11, 12. About 8 hours. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
How many hours a day do you spend preparing for events here at BPC?
A day. That's kind of, it depends. I mean, every day that I work, I'm preparing for the next event, but I do a lot of the prep work on the actual day of. So every day I work from 3 to 6 hours a day. So I guess all of that is kind of prep work. For each event, like prepping in advance, I would say probably somewhere between 10 and 20 hours of work. It depends on what event. Sometimes bigger ones could be a lot more than that.
Right, for sure, like homecoming.
Yes.
Okay, what advice would you give to a student that wants to be a part of like the student activities program? Like what can they do to be a part?
Yeah, so we are always looking for people to just step up and volunteer. Setting up and tearing down events and running events is always crazy. So especially when I'm hiring, I look for the people who go out of their way to help even when they're not getting paid. And then when they apply later on down the road, I'm like, oh my gosh, they helped even when they weren't getting paid. So that kind of stands out to me. And then just creative minds. I'm always looking for somebody who's creative, who thinks outside of the box, and who is very in tune with what the student body wants. And that will just kind of speak on behalf of students to give me ideas of what the students would want for events.
Correct. How will you guys be doing any like community events with student activities, or like helping around campus, like maybe refurbishing the school or anything of that sort coming up?
Currently, Student Activities does not host any community service projects. Our Greek Life does a lot of that. So they usually do, for each group, one community service project each year. The KTK brothers have cleaned out like the little pond waterfall before. They cleaned out the dungeon storage area. And so they've done a lot of work. So if you guys are looking for volunteer opportunities, join Greek Life. And then also, I know Beverly Robinson also has a lot of different volunteer projects if you guys ever want to look for something to do around campus. So.
Okay, well, thank you, Ms. Shaw.
Thank you, guys.